that you pop off, it's effectively an Amumu without the stun, but typically that does a lot more damage. And then you've got this really, not necessarily difficult laning phase, I don't think. I think that the range...
If you're Elk, obviously, this wave coming in, it's more so a little even, but Bin is continuing to get CS leads over Breathe. Here comes a knock-up and a dive. His Shadow is there. Light is in trouble, trying to dance around the turrets, but it's just not enough. It'll be first blood going over to Elk.
Yeah, and there's some of the spells all burned
It
by...
will eventually get this dragon, but again, it's so late that stacking, you would say, would typically be abandoned. However,
before their season ends and before they go into the off-season, so any win that they can get to push themselves into the top 4, especially a sniper way against BLG, is going to be really important.
Here we go. We're going for a full dive here. Multiple ultimates popping. Xiaohu's trying to stay alive. They force the flash out of Shadow. And here comes Tien. Knight is a little bit low, but Shadow is just caught on the backside, slammed into the wall, and he is just in no man's land. And they're going to give this one over to the Silas. Meanwhile, Weibo Gaming maybe wanting a little bit more here. Crisp stepping up very far. But we'll be able to slide out. Tien going to walk up, tank everything up. Flash, impale. Yeah, that's not the one, buddy.
Yeah, on did flash it as well.
He did. They did burn a critical summoner there. He continues to push forward. Elk is going to drop the ultimate down, but the question is, do you have enough damage at this point of the game? Here's Xiaohu and a teleport coming in. Scripps can't quite land the knockup. There's a good Tibbers, and Knight is going to be able to flash away. Bin joins the fight. Light is cooked right now as BLG completely turn it on its head. And here comes Sion. He's doing a little bit of damage here. Will knock up Bin on the side, but Xiaohu is just so low right now. And Breathe doesn't really bring much value into this fight. The question is, can Bin actually get a kill? And I think the answer is no.
Yeah, just not quite able to take down the Lumberjack here as we get to see a little bit of a glimpse, really, of what Elk can do in these team fights. He's constantly pumping damage, able to... And I think that Xiaohu here, with a rare miss on these skill shots, looks for Knight instead of going for Elk, because Midnight Light's dead.
Yeah, he's just instantly gone, and Crisp burns his ultimate, and they get nothing as BLG...
Hextech Drake is live. We've got 4 members down on this bot side. They've got Bin already tearing through another turret. This is BLG starting to come away with a really solid advantage and honestly putting the screws to Weibo in this game.
We have these early leads and kind of bungle them a little bit. Weibo Gaming getting punished for their hubris though and their over-aggression. We are going to see an Impale go down as they're going to target out Elk here. He gets driven back, and that's a big kill for Xiaohu.
And again, it's the Silas getting a hold of the gold. The AD carry that is going to be the linchpin of this BLG roster.
Without a doubt, Xiaohu is going to find himself immediately in trouble. He's going to be able to dash out, but a nice play there to pop the blast plant. The Kingslayer won't save you. Bin is now 2-0 in the Goon squad of the top side. I mean, at least Xiaohu is playing well this time. He's 3-1 in this game, but you think that if Light was playing optimally in this one, that Weibo would be in a much better spot.
Stolen away Zeri ulti means again. Big nuke from Xiaohu. You see Tien and Crisp working through the wings. It's not to be unmatched.
Hey, oh, nice play there by Honest. They managed to catch up to Skarner, and Tien is just dead. Crisp goes in, but there's just no follow-up to be had.
Yeah, and Elk just able to find a quick pick there, and well played with his squad. Doesn't even use the ulti, so he's still able. BLG in a very, very solid position. They'll take the outcome, they'll take the kill, and Weibo say nothing about it.
Now let's see if Bin has something to say about this dragon take here. He's got an idea that it's going on as he sends a ghoul in for some scouting business, but it looks like he will back off and they will just let this one go and allow Weibo Gaming to break the dragon's neck.
Buys them 5 more minutes, but I don't know what good 5 more minutes will do them.
Fight recovery questions. Please don't take my account. I really cherish it.
Never mind. My bad.
I have both Transcendent skins. I cherish this account. Anyway, Xiaohu going in here, trying to get some good damage down on the Shadow. He's got the Impale, pulling him away.
Oh, hold on, Xiaohu!
The first kill. Now Elk is going to be targeted. The exhaust is there, but the charm is not. Light, though, flashing forward, looking to find out Xiaohu from an angle, and Weibo Gaming are doing it! They're doing it! BLG are throwing it away, and the Baron's been started, Rudude.
And they've just lost 3 people. They've lost their jungler. Xiaohu's fishing for Knight, who you don't imagine can do anything, really. This is just an Annie all on their own. Ben's able to push in the mid-wave, but Weibo, again, just in the blink of an eye, have found themselves in a position to take the Baron on spawn.
My goodness, man. BLG just overextending once again. And a lot of these guys are meatballs on the side of Weibo.
I'm a massive Annie hater, just known really, but this is my fear for wires. Weibo here, they should be using this time to try and get gold back. They're still at a gold deficit.
It sucks to say, but these mistakes are costing them, and the longer the game goes, the more opportunity there are for mistakes.
Tien though walking in, has to face
hang
Jack.
on. Here's the mistake. They might have the damage to burst him out. He's going to flash away. They're going to try to chase him down. He will be able to find a way out of there, but this could be the Dragon because here comes the teleport. Jungler's not going to be there. Xiaohu, though, is going in. He's got this area ultimate, and he blows up on. It's a 4v4 for right now, but Tien elected to stay as this Dragon has been started up. He doesn't have any camps to heal over. What's he doing?
They don't have anything to kill Elk with now, though. How are they going to get on top of the Zeri? And they don't have the HP to get Tien in, surely.
All right, well, they're just going to say, screw it, we're going in anyway. Xiaohu looking for damage on the bin. It's not a whole lot. Knight still has the stun, but no anti-ultimate as the Dragon is going to be secured by Weibo as BLG.
Run!
Do not want it.
Elk hops over the wall there and just completely nullifies anything that he can look to do in that team fight. Crisp and Xiaohu, they're still... Good night!
Yeah, see you later. See you in the next fight, buddy. As, again, we talked about that lack of damage could be a problem, but guess what? Everybody's fine. The question is, can they blow up Xiaohu? He's got the Pop Blossom. It's huge damage as he's taken over, but he finally falls. It all goes to light now, but Shadow is just off in no man's land on the other side of the fight. Nobody was around for BLG to do anything more as Weibo's Xiaohu so strong this game, willing his team to victory.
But what can they get from this? They find 3 kills, but the map still looks bleak for them. Weibo needs to try and find a way in. Chris puts a control ward over the wall, and now they know that it's been started.
Yep, it's not particularly fast right now because Elk is just out here trying to poke these guys down, but I think BLG are just sticking to this right now. I'm not sure if that's the move. You do have Pop Blossom, you do have the ultimate from Elk as well, that lightning crash, but it's down below 3,000 HP. Tien is in the fight. Here we go for the flip, and Tien secures it. Win Baron Gaming secures it again. Here's the Impale, only on one member is it Shadow, but look on the side. On is forced out. It's going to be a 5v4 for right now, but On is trying to get in there. He does throw the clone at them and say, all right, it's time for me to get out. We'll buy some room for BLG. I think he's for Tien at that.
5 seconds before this Infernal Dragon spawns. Look at the bounties now on Weibo's side. If they lose this fight, that's a lot of gold that will go into the back pockets of BLG, but they're the ones that are engaging.
The Dragon's gone.
I breathe with 6,000 health.
Yeah, he's got 6,000 health. He's got a Titanic Hydra. We thought that, oh, Weibo might not have the damage. Breathe said, don't worry, boys, I'm bringing the damage. We see a little bit of jockeying for position here in the mid lane. On one sin, 5-man Pop Blossom. This has to be the fight. But guess who's fine? It's Xiaohu in the middle of the fight. He finds On and he goes golden. And Breathe is doing good damage. Xiaohu is looking for more, but he's stunned up. And now he's got to slide out. Tien dragging Bin back, but he flashes away. Breathe goes down. Weibo health bar's blinking, but Knight gets rooted up, and he's gonna live. Is he gonna die? Yes, he does. Tien flashes forward. Shadow goes in. He's looking for more. They manage to find one. Shadow goes in for more. Once again, he looks for light. BLG miraculously finding the ace, and they want to end.
It's a triple for Elk in the back half, and Tibbers, the MVP, just destroyed Weibo as they chased down the rest of the BLG members. It's a disaster for Weibo Gaming, and big long games are forcing us to a series decider.
What a crazy game. Yes, it might have been 15 minutes less, but it still had all the action, all the impact in a final fight where Shadow redeems himself, where Elk comes up huge, Knight comes up huge, and we're going to game 3.
Honestly.